My name is Dan Caldwell, and welcome to Dan's Place. Thank you for joining me again today. It's always a delight and a pleasure to have you here. And each day I try to give you just a little bit of insight or some thoughts about certain things. And so today I'd like to talk about humor. I know that's an interesting subject, particularly in the times that we live in. But the word humor is defined as the quality of being amusing or comedic, especially as expressed in literature or a speech. I like this definition, and this is really what I want to talk about today. It's a mood or a state of mind. My favorite book says in Proverbs 17:22 that a merry heart does good like a medicine. So, how important is humor anyway? Well, especially during these times. I even indulged in a self debate whether to even talk about this or not, but I believe it's an important subject, especially for now. Laughter is one of the first things that a newborn baby will exhibit. Try going an entire day without even a small laugh or a grin or a smile and see if you can do that. Yeah, even in these times. I suspect that you can't. Nor, the other side of that, do you want to? People, for the most part, do not and will not avoid pleasure, which is why many of life's decisions are actually made based on the level of pleasure that we feel we will experience. I personally believe that laughter is a great medicine for what may be ailing you, whether it be emotional or psychological, especially during the pandemic. Now, I do not want to be disrespectful, and I do realize people are dying and that this is really not a laughing matter. But it has been good medicine for me, at least this week, to connect and reconnect with friends, and some of them lifetime friends, and reminisce about good times and laugh about some of our shared experiences. We all have heard people talk about when things are looking down, we need and we want someone positive to lift us up again, right? Get us out of the ditch. Well, my grandma used to say that a ditch is a rut with both ends kicked out of it. There's no end in sight. It is a proving scientific fact that laughing not only improves our mental state, but it has health benefits as well. It improves our circulation, the lung capacity, and muscle function. When we use the analogy of life as a half empty or a half full cup, most of us see the cup half full. But if we aren't ready, and really that's not our goal, we may see it half empty. But for most of us, that is our goal. That's what we want to see it half full. We're positive, and happiness is a part of who we are. It's connected to laughter and, yes, even fun. When we want to be rich and full, really worthy and worth living, we want and need to remember that above everything else, we want to be loved. Can we just agree on that? That it is much easier to love a happy, funny person than it is a sad, miserable person. Yes, we still love them too. And I'm just saying, it doesn't seem like work. When they're happy, happiness, laughter, humor will make any relationship much easier. So let me just challenge everyone today. Inject some humor into your life, especially today and the weeks that are ahead. Don't be so serious, and don't take yourself so seriously. Here's a fact, not everyone else is. Don't sweat the small stuff, even during the pandemic. Find something to smile about. Find something to laugh about. Take the time to enjoy the life that you have right now. I'm not suggesting that it is like, that it's all going to take care of everything. And I'm not suggesting that we'll be everything to everybody. And I'm not suggesting that it will never happen again. But I do know and believe that a merry heart is good. And it's good medicine, especially for us during this pandemic. Till the next time, this is Dan. saying, God bless and keep the fire burning.